What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jordeve, and I'm on my way to the hospital. Yes, I am on my way to the hospital. But it's not what you think. I'll get back to that in a second. First off, I want to apologize for being AWOL, but I still haven't had the chance to do vlogs because I've not had much vlogging content to do. But MotoVlogs is back. So much so that I can talk like this. I might need to bring the microphones. Yep, the microphones were just out a little bit too far. But it's good. I'm hoping. This is just, like, look at how ghetto this shit looks. Oh my god, this guy is absolutely hooking. Speed limit? What the fuck is that? So guys, I'm sure you can tell when the wind is fully blowing, it's very difficult to hear me. I put it right in front of my mouth, as we can see here, hopefully. So that's why I have to do stuff like this. I just kept talking as if you could hear everything. To be fair, I think you guys can hear everything I'm saying. It's just a lot more wind, so it's a bit, not muffled, just suppressed. The sound is suppressed. Oh, a gold wing. But it sounds fine here, and I've got a different microphone, so we got that going on. However, I'm just curious about this camera down here, which, again, this is all makeshift. There's an entirely possible chance that it's a bit of a bodge job here, because I have not tested this, and the handle's very buzzy, and unlike my old motorbike, yep, cheers copper, woohoo! Unlike my old bike, well, okay, technically I can't, the bars aren't high. I could put the camera down on the actual handlebar area, but the issue with that is it's already, like, it's very awkward on this part, this bend. Fucking, God, that bit down there, the handlebar bit that's gripped on, it is like the worst thing ever trying to get the keys out of that. So, not viable. So for now we'll just have to figure this out. The camera looks very buzzy in certain senses. Right about now it's probably a little buzzy. We kick it into the right gear and it's still a little bit buzzy, and we're about to do 100, so it's probably going to get worse. But anyway, so back to me. I'm on my way to the hospital. Yeah, it's like, oh wait, hang on. No, it's the wind. I've got to figure it out. Maybe it'll go on the windscreen or something, I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm on my way to the hospital. I only have just brought this up on one of my last streams, but I actually volunteer at the kids' hospital. I am there. I'm trying to figure out if I say when, but I suppose it doesn't matter. No, fuck it, I'll say it anyway. In case I do stream on a Friday afternoon, as the time is now. If I stream on a Friday, or if I don't stream on a Friday afternoon. Not that I've been streaming a lot lately, but yeah, if people go, why don't you stream on a Friday afternoon? This is why. Because I go to the kids' hospital and either put on a half-decent radio show for the kids, or go around and play with the kids. And a couple of the others with the company I'm with actually go around room to room. Fuck! Sorry. I've seen him under a truck, and he's flicking sand up behind his wheels, and they're flicking me on the hands and the chest. It hurts! I gotta get out of here. Oh, dog. Let me guess, there was sand in the back of that truck. And now this guy's going too slow, and now I just feel stupid. For God's sake. Shit! Ah! I can still feel it! It hurts! Oh my god, it hurts. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna have to speed. I'm gonna speed just to get past this guy, guys. Do not judge me. I've got to get past that ute, and then I'm gonna get past this truck. Because it is flicking sand at me, and I cannot stress to you how much it hurts. Get past him, and we'll be sweet. Oh my god, look at the camera. It's going ape shit. I'm gonna have to hold it down with some elastic or something. Once I get past this car up here, then I'll be fine. And again, do not judge me, but yes, I have to get past the truck because sand. I don't know if any of you guys are bike riders as well, but if you're behind a truck or a car or something that flicks sand up at you, it hurts. So, not good. I've got my gloves in the back. I'm not wearing them right now. Not the smartest thing ever, but it's okay because, well, as far as okay goes, it's like 26 degrees today, I think, which is the warmest. Oh no, it's been a week since the last hot day we had. Otherwise, it's been low 20s, high teens, low 20s, decent. But now we're getting back into the warmer weather, as you can probably tell from the sky. But yeah, at night I don't know how cold it's going to be. It's been cold every other Friday that I've rode back, so I've got my gloves in the back just for when I, you know, get on the bike and start riding. Which I've just realized, you guys haven't even noticed that I've got, you guys didn't know that I got a new bike. I got this Honda NT 750 Deauville. I threw it all together. It's either a Honda Deauville or a Honda NT 750. It really depends on who you are. You can call it either one and the answer is still right. But yeah, so I got a new bike back in late January, like at the very tip of January. Bought this literally 8 or 9 hours before I sold my other bike. So technically for about half a day I actually had 2 bikes, which I was pretty happy with. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about. So I volunteer at the hospital, so I ride this ride every Friday. In the last 2 months I've only not gone in one Friday, and that's because they didn't have enough people. You know, it goes without saying, when you're working with kids, especially in a hospital, anything could happen, so you have to have at least 2 people around. And the one time I didn't show was because the only other person who could show up was asked if she could do babysitting, so she did that. So she said, fuck it, no point coming in, so I didn't come in. Fuck me. I just realized my pocket's unzipped, which is not good. Hang on, I gotta see if my phone is unzipped. No, that one's sweet. I actually didn't bring it up before, but I actually dropped my phone when I was riding my bike about 2 or 3 weeks ago on the freeway doing this speed, and it fell over here. So yeah, if you see me move my hand a couple of times, it's mostly because I've got some music in the background for me, although you guys will hear something completely different. I can only faintly hear it. Just no, I just realized what the song was. I was just trying to listen in. So I got that much wind going on, I can't hear shit. But you guys can, because it's fine if I do that. Oh, I should probably say now, apologies if every now and then, like, there'll be a cut and it'll be like the loudest wind noise you've ever heard, and then it'll go back to normal. That's not my fault. It's the camera. It records 10 minutes and then it stops and starts a new file. So every stop-start, at the start of every recording, well, at the start of every file. What are you doing? Come on then. Yeah, no worries, mate. You're good. Yeah, at the start of every recording, it will go like, and it'll be like quiet again. But yeah, otherwise you'll hear something a little bit like this. As I'm doing 80 right now, I think it's alright. It's not great. If I stick it right in my mouth, we might be sweet, but the helmet will eventually push it back in. Now, I'm doing this just as a test, and oh, hang on, I'll bring it down. Oh god, it's pressing on my mouth. Fuck, hang on. Yeah, that's probably about right. Now, the reason I ride my bike on a Friday is because, one, who doesn't like to take the bike out for a ride? 2, as you can tell over there, peak hour traffic, it's, let's find out. I think that's like 5 minutes fast or something. Hey Siri, what's the time? 4:35, so it's about 7 minutes fast. I can't change it because every time I do, like a day later, I have a shortage of like power to the battery, and then it just resets. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? So I just let it do its own thing. But it is a Friday afternoon, peak hour traffic, so I mean, God only knows. I think the longest it's taken me is 40-50 minutes to get to the hospital. So I get through traffic a little bit, much like this guy's about to do, no doubt. He's going to cut in front of me and then he's going to weave through traffic. No? Well, he's in with me, so yeah. I'm going to keep the helmet down for now. Oh, because you guys haven't actually seen the helmet either, but I also got a new helmet about a year ago and I am fucking stoked with it. I've always had a passion for riding since I've been able to, but this just helped reinvigorate some of it because it just adds a little extra sense of freedom. Undoubtedly, I would be riding with my helmet up, my visor up, and enjoying the breeze, but then you guys can't hear me. And if you guys can't hear me, then what's the point? So, yeah. But anyway, hospital. So I've been volunteering for the last couple, well, I started with them just under a year ago. I joined them just under a year ago. It took a few months for everyone to actually get in because there was like that much shit that we all had to do. But we got in eventually, and I've been having a grand old time. I switched between 2 different hospitals. At the moment, I go to the main kids hospital in Perth. It's a fucking huge hospital. Excuse me, maybe I have to cut that. Sorry, I just had to get it out. I'm also sorry because I'm a little distracted. I'm looking at the guy right behind me. I'm normally expecting a guy who rides a bike like that to tear off. Seriously, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had a guy fucking fly past in peak hour. Probably 60-kilometer traffic, and I swear I'm not even kidding. He was doing 120 minimum. Like, he flew. I nearly filled my undies because something just rolled up on me like, zoom! So, well, I'm partly surprised this guy hasn't cut over yet, but that's okay. It always gets weird because I've started cutting through traffic as of early this year, which I said I wouldn't do. Not said I wouldn't do, but said I didn't want to do, because once I'd start, I knew I wouldn't stop. And so now I do it. Of course, it's the safer way to go about things. Fucking hell, there's bikes everywhere. But, yeah. I now lane split, as technically you're supposed to, in a sense. You really don't have to, but it's the safer bet if you stop starting in traffic. But now I also glide through. And some people don't, so if I roll past another motorbike, it feels really weird, because if they don't do it and I do, then I'm thinking, they've probably been riding longer than me, and now I just look like an asshole. Oh! Those things are the worst. Look, they've got them every fucking 10 meters. And what's the go here? Oh, probably time to drop a gear. Yeah, how are you guys? Let me know in the comments how you're doing. I'm doing pretty good in the grand scheme of things. Still got a few stresses to deal with, but I'm slowly pulling out the weeds of my life and ending up with nothing but pretty little flowers. I'm sure there are some people who probably would think that is, in their words, one of the gayest things they've heard me say, and to that I say I hope they're not watching those videos anymore. Like I said, pulling out the weeds, because weeds take over, make things look ugly. I don't need weeds. So, yeah, like I said, been getting rid of the weeds, slowly replanting, literally as well as metaphorically. Like, I've been doing up my garden, trying to make shit look like good again, and it's looking real good, guys. I should probably do another tour of the house, but as I've said, I've got a housemate going on, and like while he stays in his room like literally all day and all night, I don't like walking around the house going, "What's up, guys? It's your boy Jordeve," which is actually how I start off my radio shows, sort of. Well, because we have DJ names on the radio, my username is DJ Jordeve, your boy. Oh, it's your boy. That is literally how I say it. They go, "Jordeve, I've got a question." I go, "It's your boy." Because whenever someone says Jordeve, I go, "It's your boy," because I'm weird. But it's funny. To me it is. And yeah, I had my mum and dad listen to the radio show last week, and they said they didn't really listen too much because it was just a bunch of music, which I thought was a bit disappointing. Not that they didn't listen to it that much, but that they thought it was mostly music. It was, to be fair, but like I had a fun time with it. And everyone who was there last week will be here this week with the addition of someone else, which means there's a very good possibility that it will be 1 hour in the wards and 1 hour on the radio. But I'm kind of hoping I'm going to be all radio, only because today's theme is movies, and I've actually got a plan written in my pocket. I often think of ideas and then try and, like, I'll write them down on my phone and that'll be that. But I've actually written down on the computer and printed off a piece of paper with a very Darrow looking schedule on how I want things to go. Like, it's a Darrow looking piece of paper and script-ish kind of thing. Not scripted, but just layout. Format is probably the term I'm looking for. But it goes well. I think it should actually be a good show. And because today's theme is movies, I mean, every show I've had so far has been like food last week? I think it was food last week. Cultures maybe the second week I've done it, because I've been doing this, like I said, about 2 months now. I'm trying to remember the shows I've done. The first one I think was Disney, or was it Culture? It was Culture and Disney in the first 2 weeks, one or the other. Then we did food, I think, last week. No, food was the week before, I think. I can't remember what last week was. No, it was food. Yeah, it was. Sorry, I just remembered why I remembered. Yeah, so today's theme is Disney. What am I talking about? Today's theme is movies, and take it from me, I've spent that much of my life in front of screens. Oh, I love it. Movies and TV shows are fantastic. Don't put the brakes on. I just realised my music is still playing and I have not like heard it in the last 5 or 10 minutes. It has to be 5 minutes because I've been recording for about 20. Shit. Yeah, we're still recording. Oh my god. Can I just say, fuck this 80 kilometers an hour now. It's fucking 80 on here and Marmion Avenue, which is like the main road. That camera doesn't even work. Probably shouldn't be saying that. Hello. Yes, I know I'm technically breaking the rules, but I think the rules are also around this road it's 80 if there's people working, and while you can see that they've been doing shit around here. Oh my god. Okay, that was on me because I was looking at the barricade. Plus, well, it was half and half. I wasn't looking, so that was on me. Yeah, I think the rules around here are if there's work, like if the workers are working, you do 80. Otherwise, you do 100 or as fast as the person in front of you. Technically, I've got that much gap to feel like you do 120, but I'm not going to do that. I only do that if I'm trying to overtake. As in, there are fucking trucks flicking sand at my hands, and it hurts. What was I saying? Yeah. So Disney theme, Disney, although there are movies, Disney movies, there is going to be a Disney quiz, Pixar actually, in the show that I've written up, so it should be good. I won't obviously talk about too much about what's in it in case some of it doesn't come to fruition, because I haven't technically checked out everything with the boss yet. It's not really a boss as such, she's just more like the leader of the group. I mean, she's prioritised over the rest of us, and fuck this, because that just dips down and it's not safe if you're on a bike. Stupid roads. But yeah, so I think my ideas are good, and technically, as we were there for our induction day last year, we had a makeshift, like, oh yeah, so here's what your theme's going to be for today, like, and every group had something different, and I think my group got Christmas. Oh no, we did, but maybe they all, no, everyone did, sorry, but we had to make a Christmas themed show. And I'm not going to lie to you, I mean this in the most humble way. I think it was my presentation, because I was the one who was doing the presentation in front of everyone. We had, like, there were 4 or 5 groups, and we had like 6 or 7 of us in the group, and we all had ideas. I think it was my presentation, because like my group ended up winning, which I was chuffed about, so we all got a Turkish delight or something like that, which I passed off to one of my group members, so I don't like whatever chocolate it was. But yeah, we won, and I genuinely, it has to have been the presentation, because the other groups I think had much better ideas than us. Like, I heard there was one group, I think it was the second group out of 5, like we were last. It was like the second or third group, or whichever number it was, that presented, and I had ideas, and I thought, nah, there's not a chance we're winning this. I looked at it, I'm like, you fucks, I really wanted to win this, and there was no way. But then I did win, or we won, and I thought, okay, I'm happy we won, but I'm also very confused, because, like, I don't believe that we were as good as we were. My group was good, we had good ideas. I just think that the others were better, humbly speaking. Whatever the case is, yeah, some of the people actually, no shit. In that day, I've only seen 2 or 3 of those people since, because we go all over Perth. In fact, there's one in Bunbury and one in Kalgoorlie as well. And I've only seen 2 or 3 of the people from my induction day since. And technically one of them I haven't even seen at the hospital. I've only seen her because she sat in front of me at the footy a couple of times. I recognise her, she didn't recognise me. I'm very confused as to what song is playing in my headphones right now. And someone just texted me. That's nice. I must be a very popular person. But yeah, so all things considered, good people, and I'm having a grand old time with it. And someone just texted me again. It has not been 2 minutes since I did not read the message, and Siri is not going to tell me what I need to know. Check it out. Hey Siri, read me back my messages. Nah, that's alright. Change it. Yeah, comma, that's fine, question mark. What the fuck? No. Cancel, please. That was a message from my housemate asking if he could take my car to go and get some food, because Siri just said, hey bro, you out for a while? It's like, oh, I'm only out for about as long as I am every other Friday. So I can get as he's... never mind. I'm going to sound like a bagging him out for dude. Fuck! Okay, I'm going to lift up the visor now.
Oh, and this guy's going to be sitting right next to me, so I can't talk too much. But at least I can get some fresh air. Oh, he's got his window down. About to go first. Nah, cuz I gotta go first. Just cuz. Yeah, look at how scuffed this road is. Anyway. Yeah, I get a little weird, like, if there's people, like, around me and I'm talking to myself. Like, as far as anyone else is concerned, I'm probably just talking on the phone, but I still get weird about it. So, oh, look at this sign. How cool is this sign? They've got a fucking straw hanging out the top of it. Alright, hurry up here, please. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hey! And this guy just fucked. Oh. Oh. That is commendable. I thought it was just trying to get around the truck, but I can respect that. It's really kind of disappointing, guys. Like, it's nice to see people giving out the change to the people who, like, need it. But the issue is, there have been a lot of findings lately to show that a lot of the people who are actually out here looking for money like that, like you just saw, are not actually homeless. They're fucking around. They're just trying to get people's money in that. So those kind of assholes are ruining it for the people who actually need it. It's like, I want to give out a bit of change and help out, even though I'm like that tight for money right now. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I just want to go out. I want to go out and help them, but it's really difficult to distinguish the people who actually need help from the fuckwits who are just doing it for free money. I am not going to be able to squeeze through. Oh, I could, but the light's about to change anyway, so fuck it. Come on! Come on! Come on! I don't want to have to put my foot down. Go! Oh my god. Who's fucking around in that lane? Oh my god, who's fucking around in this lane? Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Perth drivers. They often haven't the foggiest idea what they're doing. I think the chick in front is probably fucking around on her phone. And oh my god, she's doing it again. Now I just look like a fucker. I was going to say a fuckwit? Fucker? I don't know. Fuckwit, probably a dumb fuck, is because I'm just weaving through traffic, so I look like one of those assholes. But I'm not. I try to stay stationary. The problem is, when I try and stay in one lane and the person in the other, or the person in my lane is blocking me in, I'm going to have to start switching. Hey, bitch! She's literally on her phone. See what I guys mean? Like, there's another one that's just there, which I do feel bad, but the problem is we've seen, like I said, there have been findings and reports and discoveries that, like, because there's like, on my way to Woolworths, when I worked at Woolworths, which I don't know if you guys know, but I don't work there anymore either, there were that many of them on like every corner. Like, you'd come by in about 20 minutes, you'd see one and you'd fuck off for 20 minutes, come back and there'd be a completely different one. Almost like they're doing shift work. So, it's hard to tell. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna squeeze in. How you going? How the fuck are you? Oh, nice blockade of traffic, guys. You fucked it for everyone. You know what, you can't even blame them, it's not their fault. If anything, it's the amount of cars that are here. Is she on her phone? Oh, she's absolutely on her phone. Couldn't be more obvious. I'm not going to name and shame her. You can see her face. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I just looked over and saw those girls were just looking at me for a split second. I just side-eyed them before I looked back, and they just like whipped their head the other way. It's like, no. This cunt's off his dial. Not even going to look at him. A quad lock GoPro mount. That has to be a thing. And there's another girl right next to me. Alright, he's pushing it a little harder than you normally would, so the light has just changed, which means I'll go in the left lane. Just for a second. See, the thing with this is I can put this down and I think it does actually block some of the wind. Like, if I do this, we're buggered, but if I do this, we might still be able to get away with it. But then, am I looking still at the road by camera? Holy shit. Sorry, my legs are roasting. One of the fun things, if I, you can't see, but if I man spread like I'm doing there, there's a bug on my jeans, fuck me. If I sort of man spread like I was doing just there when I'm on the bike, it's a good way to air out the legs, because the engine is down there. It's blowing hot air out the sides, and my legs end up roasted. And not good, not good. There are plenty of people who have burnt their legs on motorbike engines. I don't really want to be one of them. Although it's just still hot. It's like just The metal's hot. And we've just got out of winter. We're about a sixth of the way through spring, nearly. And in that time, there's been a stark change in weather. It's like obviously that spring weather now, but obviously in winter, it's a lot cooler, so the engine cools down quicker. Wow, I'm not even at the fucking halfway point of the engine temperature. That's mental, actually. Oh, come on! It's right there! What is going on here? It must be a tourist group. Must be looking at the lights. Just figured it out. Must not have been, because clearly the lights would have changed by now. Alright guys, but I'm basically here, and I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll just wrap it up like... I'll say mi adios now. I'm gonna miss it. Fuck! Hell! I can't catch a break. Although it's good to know that... well, I started recording, like, obviously after, but... yeah, it's roughly 40 minutes. And something tells me that Siri just activated. I don't know. But I am here, so I'm just going to probably stop the recording here anyway, so... cheers guys for watching. It's probably going to look a bit fucked here. I'm going to obviously have to do some editing or some shit to fix it so it's not fully buzzing and shit. But it's good to know how much it looks, how much buzziness there is. So, I am clearly too high a gear. I'll say this before I go. One of the good things about riding a motorbike here as well... oh, I do the show for at least 2 hours. I'm here for 2 hours. So, $7, so it's about 15 bucks ticket. Bikes park free. It's just that easy. And I recognize, is that a... no, it's a Triumph. Where's the V-Star? I guess one of our other DJs isn't here yet. Either way, guys, that's me done. I'll see you next time.